Okay, so we're live in Facebook. So if everyone in the Zoom room, if you could mute just so there's no background noise on the recording, that would be brilliant. And I'm just going to share the screen and take you to my presentation. So this is the first Wednesday wellness of the month. So I like to focus on the oils that you can get free this month. So you can have a look and decide whether it's something that you would like to get. So this month we've got Terrashield free with our LRP orders that are over 125 points. And I'm going to talk a little bit at the end about what all that means for those that are new to us. And it needs to be shipped before the 15th to get that free oil. And Terrashield is one that we've talked about quite a bit over the months, especially leading into summer, because it's a really good blend for its insect repellent properties. So it's got coconut oil in there, so you can put it straight onto the skin. It's got cedarwood cananja, which is a hybrid of ylang ylang. Smells very similar, but a bit more subtle. Nootka tree, lemon eucalyptus, citronella, litsi, arbor vitae, vanilla bean absolute. So this combination of oils put together are amazing for insect repelling. So if you're out and about, you can put it on your exposed areas of skin, or you can diffuse it as well. If you're getting a bit of a fly infestation coming in through the door where it's open all the time over the summer, then just have this diffusing, 10 drops they're saying actually, but that seems quite a lot. Just play with it. It depends on the size of your room. So if you've got a small room, you might only need 3 or 4 drops. It's also the emotional properties I found quite interesting. It's good for protecting you from energetic toxicity. And I'm going to explore that a little bit more with you in a moment. Looking at the oils, cedarwood's very grounding and calming. I'm trying to think which ones jump out. Lemon eucalyptus, really good for energetically clearing the air, but also for its insect repellent, as is citronella. Lots of us have heard of citronella. Litsi is the oil of manifestation. Arbor vitae always interests me because the arbor vitae tree, which is a type of cedar, it lives, they call it the tree of life, and it lives for at least 1,000 years. And even when it dies, it doesn't break down, it doesn't degrade. And that's because of the properties of the essential oil that no bacteria can feed on it. So you can see why it's in our bug repelling blend. Now you can buy them, you can see in that picture, you can buy it as a spray or you can buy the oil. I find the 15 ml oil goes a lot further than the spray, and it's the 15 ml oil that we're going to get free this month. So just to recap on some things, you can put it on your skin. So before you're going outdoors for your walk, just rub some onto the exposed areas of skin. Diffuse it while you're sitting out on your patio. This rain never stops. I remember I had this one with me when we went abroad one year. I think I've said this before, but we were right next to a wasp nest on our balcony. So the next balcony along had a wasp's nest. So I had a tissue. I put some Terrashield on the tissue and put it into the ashtray. And you could literally see the wasps flying over, and it was like they hit this invisible screen, which is obviously the aroma, and then they'd fly off again. So I found it really helpful for that, as well as stopping the bug bites. You can make it up into a spray bottle with water and just spray it on. You can make an insect repellent collar for your pets. So this one is safe for cats and dogs. And I'm going to talk a little bit about cats and dogs in a moment, because I'm always getting asked questions about those. You can mix it with lavender for skin irritations. You can even use it as a wood polish, mixing it with some fractionated coconut oil. You can inhale it to strengthen your resolve, so the emotional side of it. Apply it to pulse points or bottom of the feet. If you're not that keen on the smell, bottom of the feet would be a good place to put it for healthy cell function. You can add it to your diffuser jewelry, and you can even mix it with lavender and helichrysum to protect you against sun exposure, or if you've overdone it in the sun. That's when I used it a lot on holidays with a natural unscented lotion. I'd put some into it and then I'd just massage it over. So I had an after sun and the insect repellent properties for the evening. Here's some DIYs that you can do with it. So in your diffuser, you could add lavender, lemon eucalyptus and peppermint to the Terrashield, just to give it that different kind of smell. You can make up a rollable with it. That's the second column there. So you could just use it on its own, or if you want to add some more oomph to it, you could add a couple of drops of eucalyptus and a couple of drops of rosemary with some more fractionated coconut oil. And if you're making it a spray up for your pets, then they're recommending in a 2 to 4 ounce spray bottle, 20 drops of arbor vitae. So you're really adding that extra protection. 30 drops of Terrashield with 20 drops of lemongrass in a 2 to 4 ounce spray bottle and top with water, and then spray before time outdoors. If you're going camping, this is a must. Spray it all around the tent, all around the opening of the tent. So oils for cats. So this came up because obviously it's a natural insect repellent, and you could make a DIY flea collar just by putting some of the Terrashield on the collar. But I'm always getting asked, what oils can I use with my animals? So we've got there, you can screenshot those if you're watching it. Go into the VIP group and you'll see it in there. Screenshot it so you've got them, because there are a lot of essential oils that are really safe to use with our pets. So lavender is very calming and relaxing. It's also good if they've got any skin irritation. Your copaiba will support the skin, joints and gut health. We've got our balance oil, which is really grounding and calming. So if you've got a very anxious cat, then this one can help to release those anxious feelings. Myrrh is a really good skin oil for us as well as for our animals. So you can soothe the skin and cleanse the mouth and throat with myrrh. We said about Terrashield. We said about arbor vitae. Juniper berry supports the healthy function of the kidneys and the urinary tract. You've got your frankincense, which helps support their cellular function as well as yours. Digestive blend is Zengest. So that's if your cat needs help with gas, bloating, occasional indigestion, or maybe they get quite sick when they're in the car. And helichrysum promotes energy and vitality and soothing to the skin. So there's some 10 oils that you can use with your cats. And it's really, if you look at it, similar 10 oils for your dogs. You've got your lavender again, copaiba, green mandarin, help ease anxious feelings and promote relaxation. You've got your myrrh to help with the skin. Terrashield, we've said about making a collar. Peppermint with our dogs repels insects and digestive support and relieve itching. Juniper berry, same. Frankincense for cellular function. Zengest to help them if they're a bit poorly in the tummy area. And helichrysum again. So there's a lot of oils that you can safely use. There are more than this, but this gives you a little idea, because I know you want to do it safely around your pets. So Terrashield, I really love these emotional properties, especially for where we are in the world right now with all the confusion that's going on. So emotionally, Terrashield gives you that protection and feeling of being safe if you're feeling like you're in danger or under attack. So that would be physically or emotionally. It strengthens that protective shield around the body and brings feelings of safety, especially helpful for empaths who unconsciously merge with other people's energy. So this is one that I'm using also on my solar plexus area when I'm around a lot of people, just to give that energetic protection, because I am quite empathic and I do tend to pick up other people's stuff. It's about teaching us to have strong boundaries and not be pushed around, and gives you the courage to stand up for yourself. And there's just some diffuser blends for you to screenshot as well. So you've got your Terrashield, lemongrass and lavender. That'd be a really protective blend in your diffuser. If you want calming, that's another one actually we were talking about in the group for focus. Vetiver, really good for calming and bringing focus. So you've got vetiver cedarwood, which is also very calming, and Terrashield. Or you could mix it with your peppermint and lavender. So there's your Terrashield that you're going to get free with your orders this month. And then we've also got 10% off Clary Sage. Now, we spoke about Clary Sage, I think it was only last week or the week before. Mary did a really good presentation on Clary Sage. So if you want to deep dive into Clary Sage, then do look it up in the VIP group, Facebook group. Just do a search at the top and put Clary Sage in, and Mary's video will come up. So this month I thought we could do, or this session, I thought we could do a meditation with Clary Sage. But just to remind you, if you haven't seen that presentation, so Clary Sage is a good rejuvenating skin oil that you can mix with a carrier oil. If you get painful menstrual cycle, then Clary Sage is a good one to rub on your abdomen during your menstrual cycle. So it's got pain relieving qualities, which we were also speaking about in the group earlier. Now it is one, talking about your menstrual cycle, some people, it can make their bleed a lot heavier. So just try it and see what that is for you, because a lot of people get pain relief from it, so they use it often, but for some people it can make them heavier, so just try it out. If you're pregnant, then we don't recommend you use Clary Sage until your due date, because then it can help bring on labour, and obviously we don't want that happening before it's time. So if you are at that stage, then Clary Sage is a good one. Just rub it down your spine with a carrier oil to help to bring on the labour. It's also one you can use internally, and a lot of people use it for having a better night's sleep. So if you're suffering with sleep and you're using your Serenity and you want something to add to that, then try your Clary Sage in a veggie capsule and see how that works. And if you do try these things, let us know in the group. You can add it to your shampoo and conditioner. You could add it to a warm bath with some Epsom salts. It's very calming essential oil, this one. You can add it to your breasts if you're trying to increase lactation. And back of the neck to support healthy brain function. Pop it in your diffuser jewelry for the calming effect, or diffuse it around the home if you're having problems with emotions. And this is, they're saying emotions after having the baby. So if you know anyone that is about to have a baby, this would be a very good present for them. So emotionally, Clary Sage, the oil of clarity and vision. This is about giving you the courage to see the truth of the situation, whatever that situation is for you, getting rid of the darkness and illusion that might be surrounding it. Helps you to see and release your limiting beliefs that might be holding you back, and open you up to new ideas, new perspectives, the truth of what's actually going on. Opens your soul to new possibilities and new experiences. And it opens those creative channels and clears creative blocks. Allows you to visualize and create new possibilities, and brings you the gift of discernment so you can expand your vision to see the truth. So that sounds like the perfect oil for a meditation. So what I'm going to recommend, if you've got Clary Sage, that you grab your Clary Sage bottle now. And we're going to do a meditation together. So I might not be able to see you. So I'm going to come back into the group if that's all right. If you don't want to be seen, then just pop your, take your picture off. But it's nice for me to be able to see, especially when we're doing a meditation. So grab your bottle of Clary Sage and just put a drop on your finger. So to do that, I just like to put my finger over the top of the bottle and turn it over. Because if you try and put a drop out, you might get more than one. So in meditation, that's always the way I'd use it. So now I've got one drop on my finger. Transfer it over to the other finger. So you've got half a drop on each. And then put one of the fingers right down. You're going to go down the back and put it right down at the bottom of your tailbone, and just hold your finger there for a moment. And then with the other finger, pop it onto your crown chakra on the top of your head. And just take a moment. If this is uncomfortable, you don't have to spend a long time doing this, but just take a moment to feel that alignment. So you might want to close your eyes and just feel that connection between these 2 points. And if you haven't got Clary Sage, you can do this with any oil, or you can just follow along with the meditation anyway without the oil on your hands. Just give yourself a moment just to settle in and imagine that connection between the 2 points, connecting down through the center of your body, down through your spine. Maybe feeling the alignment from your jaw or the back of your head, right down through your hip bones and pelvis. You might even imagine a line connecting you from your finger at the top of your head down to your finger at the lower back. And then as soon as you feel that alignment, just take the hands away. Bring your hands up to your face and take a few deep breaths. Just bringing in now that rich, grounding, earthy energy of Clary Sage. As together we invite the essence of Clary Sage, its beautiful flowers, and the essence of the oil itself. Asking for the essence to guide us in this process. Guiding the movement of energy within our body. And guiding our attention as we sit together. Just letting the fragrance of Clary Sage bring you deeper and deeper into your body. Feeling yourself begin to fill that space around you. Filling the space that is you. Feel yourself beginning to come inside. And feeling the energy stretching out. Perhaps forwards in time, perhaps backwards in time. Just let that energy start to move inwards towards your own center. Your center that is in the present moment now. Feeling the waves of wisdom that Clary Sage brings. And feeling those waves of wisdom move through your body. Feeling them touching, relaxing, and awakening any place or space, any memory or thought that needs the blessing of wisdom today. Receiving the fragrance and the energy of Clary Sage deep into your bones. It's like the wise words spoken from an elder at the exact moment you need to hear them, so the words can penetrate deep into your heart. And in this moment of wise transmission, any energy that you've got going out as worries instantly melts away. They're no longer worries in the light of this wisdom and depth. It's as if Clary Sage is reminding the deepest part of you that nothing's ever truly lost or forgotten. And that the you that inhabits this body right now is so much more powerful than your mind could ever know. As you begin to allow in and notice the medicine and the energy of Clary Sage as it infuses within you, starting at your root chakra at the base of your spine. To put in your attention on the perineum now, and feeling the energy of this center, the root chakra, interfacing and dancing with the medicine of Clary Sage. Feeling the strengthening, grounding, and stabilizing energy that Clary Sage brings deep at the perineum. Holding and containing your strength of self in this world. Now moving your attention to the second chakra, your sacral chakra, just below your belly button. And imagining the area of the lower pelvis exchanging with the essence of Clary Sage. feeling the infinity that this Clary Sage has for this area, for the uterus, for the entire pelvic basin, and for men, the area around the prostate. Feeling the strengthening and relaxing nature of Clary Sage, helping this area to remember what it's like to be strong and confident. And in this moment of strength and confidence, feeling and experiencing, perhaps seeing and hearing a releasing of any energy that might have been caused by shame, letting go of any energies of unworthiness as you feel and receive the medicine of Clary Sage. Moving your awareness now to your third chakra, the solar plexus, just at the bottom of the rib cage. And receiving what it is exactly Clary Sage wants to offer you right now in this energy center of the body. In this place where we store so much unprocessed emotion. Just feel it opening creative channels and clearing any creative blocks that you might have. And then moving your awareness to your fourth chakra, the heart chakra in the center of your chest. Receiving the nurturing, earthy warmth of this energy. Enveloping, connecting the mossy-like energy of Clary Sage. Feel it rebuilding, relaxing, supporting your heart. As you feel the rhythm of Clary Sage and the beat of your heart. Receiving the fullness and blessing and the strength of Clary Sage through the throat chakra now. Feeling it in the front, the back, the sides of the throat. Feeling it opening and restoring. And then moving up to the third eye, between your eyebrows. And feeling the activation of this chakra. The kind of anointing that Clary Sage offers to our visionary eye. As you're invited to enter the dream world and the ability to visualize and imagine new possibilities. Feeling Clary Sage as that beautiful conduit connecting your star essence to your physical body. Inviting you to expand your vision and accept a new reality for yourself. Maybe you'll even get an image of what that is for you. Just allowing in the blessings of connectivity. Feel it stabilizing your mental body, providing structure for your emotional body. And finally, moving your attention to the crown chakra on the top of your head. Receiving the blessings of this essence, the collective wisdom and knowledge from the ages, the combined goodness that's come from our love of the earth. As you receive the blessings of the earth in through your crown chakra. as you receive the blessings of your own divinity. Asking the essence of Clary Sage if it has anything more it would like to share, any messages, pictures, colours, thoughts or feelings. And just listening quietly for a moment now. And in closing, just feel a deep sense of gratitude that we have for the oils we've been given to work with and the community that we've met here to share our experiences with. And when you're ready, slowly come out of the meditative space. Take a few deep breaths and bring your awareness back to the room that you're sitting in, the chair that you're sitting on. Take a few deep breaths, and when you're ready, open your eyes. And when we finish here, what would be good is if you just write down any impressions that you had today so that they're not forgotten. And then when you work with Clary Sage again, you can refer back to them. I'm going to go back to the presentation while you all come round and finish the presentation off, and then we'll come back to the room and have a little chat. I see some people have put things in the chat, but I can't actually read them until the end. So while you're all coming round, I just want to go through how you use your account, because I know that sometimes this can cause confusion. First of all, to log into your account, just go to mydoterra.com and then you'll get in your account. So it's my doTERRA account, because I know some people have had problems getting other sites that aren't doTERRA. Now, when you have an account, you've got 3 ways you can use it. The first way is never again. Nothing happens. After 12 months, it will just expire. It doesn't automatically renew. But on your first order that you place after your 12-month anniversary, you'll see £18 pops up on the order. And that's you renewing your account for the next 12 months. And they send you a free bottle of peppermint with that order as well to cover the costs. And then when you've got your account, there's 2 ways that you can choose to order. First is a one-time standard order. So that's just whenever you need something over the year, you can just pop in, do a standard order and order it. The second way is called Loyalty Rewards Program, or you might see it abbreviated as LRP. Now this is a monthly order, but it brings you even more benefits. So with your standard order, you're getting your 25% discount that you've got by having an account. With the loyalty order, as well as the 25% discount, you get all of the shipping costs back in points. So that's for every order. You'll also earn credit points that you can get free oils with, and you get the chance to get a free oil each month. So just to go through that, the monthly order is up to you what you order, and it's up to you what size of order that is. It just has to be 1 item in the basket each month. If your order is over 50 points in value, as well as the delivery costs you're getting back, you'll also start earning this percentage along the bottom. So you start off on 10%, and then you'll jump up to 15%, 20, 25, and 30. So you can see it's actually quite a generous rewards scheme compared to a lot of the others that we're used to, where we have to spend so much money just to earn a point. Every order really of every size, well, over 50 points in value, you've got enough to get a free oil the next month. If your order is over 125 points and shipped by the 15th of the month, you'll also get that month's free oil. So that's this month we're going to get Terrashield. Now, if you're wondering how much money that is, 1 point is about the equivalent of $1. So it gives you an idea of how much money to spend. So for £38 a month, which is approximately 50 points, you'll be jumping up to 30% back before you know it. And with your 25% discount you've already got, that's like you're getting the oils really for half price. Now there's no auto ship in that you can change what you order every month, up to you. So you just go in before the next month's order is due to ship and put what you want in the basket. You're not tied in. So if you did start ordering this way and it didn't work out for whatever reason, it's a quick phone call to customer services and they'll take down the template for your monthly order. You just go back to using it whenever you want. Do spend your points that you've accumulated before that phone call, because you will lose them when you cancel. And your points do have an expiry date, so don't hold on to them indefinitely, but you have got a year to spend them. And as you spend them, they'll take the oldest ones off first. Really easy to do. You can see when you log into your account, you've gone to my.doterra.com, you've put in your ID and your password, and it brings up your account. You'll see you've got two options: create a loyalty template or place a standard order. So if you're going for the monthly one, click on the template button and it will bring up a list of dates like on the right here. Always choose a date before the 15th, because that's the cutoff for the free oil. What you'll notice if you go in now, because there's so many people that have their ship date as the 15th, 14th, 13th, you might only be able to select maybe the 11th or 12th. But new dates come up all the time, so it's always worth checking. Then you want to put something in the basket. So you could use the item search bar, which is on the top of the page somewhere, or you could search through the tabs on the page and find what you want. So if I put Clary Sage on there today so we can see how much it is with the 10% discount. So if we were looking for Clary Sage, I could type it in the search bar, this would come up, and then I would click add to cart. And then, actually, if I go back a page, no. Once it's in the basket, you'll see that something's been added, but it's not that clear. So click review cart and you'll see a big list of everything you've got in there. When you're happy with your order, just click save and it will hold the order waiting for the date that you've selected. If you don't want to wait for that date, maybe it's the 1st or 2nd of the month and you're on top of things and you know what you want, just click ship now and it will release that basket to you, and it won't send another one on the date, it will send another one the month after. So you just need to remember to go back in and change it before then. So you can wait for the date or click ship now. Remember, it's a minimum of 1 item a month, and if there's not a lot you need 1 month to keep it all going, then you could put a coconut oil in or a lemon oil for your cleaning. There's always something that's relatively inexpensive that you can add in on those months. If your order's over 50 points, you're going to get your 10 to 30% back. If it's over 125 points and shipped before the 15th of the month, then as well as the delivery costs, the 10 to 30%, you're also going to get that free oil. And that's how I built my collection. I held back and just spent 125. So I got the free oil each month. And after a year, I had pretty much all the oils. So that's July. To recap, we've got Terrashield free with your LRP orders. You are getting 10% off Clary Sage. So if it's an oil that you've been thinking about getting, it's a good month to get it while it's discounted. There's a new diffuser out as well called the Rome diffuser. So that's just a picture of it there to show you. It's a portable one. So you put it on its charging base and then you can just carry it from room to room. It's very solid. It's very tight to get the top off to put the water in, and that's because we're carrying it around. We couldn't have it so loose that it'd be dropping off, but that's my only thing about it, is it's quite tight to get the water on and off, in and out, but I guess I'll get used to that. If you've got some friends or family that you want to connect with the oils, we've got loads of ways now. We've got Essential Oil Experience, just costs £5, and they can choose from sleep, pain, stress, and digestion, or they can do all 4. It'd be £5 each experience. We send them all the oils that they need to do the experience, and it's an online 5-day experience with coaching throughout. They're watching short videos, so that's something that they could do. I also run every 2 weeks, I run an Essential Oils Made Easy class, which you're all welcome to come on. It is about the top 10 oils, but also your friends are welcome to come as well, and that's free. We do one-to-ones for people that don't want to join a class and maybe will want to talk privately, and they could be on Zoom or in person. And also, if you've got a few friends, then why not arrange a private group workshop just for them? They're quite fun. And as a thank you, you get a little gift like this from us. And if you're interested in joining us by earning an income from doTERRA, then get in touch, because there's ways that we can do that. We can work together. So this is the Essential Oil Summit, the summer summit that we've got coming up for you. And those are the topics on the right of the page there. And I have put a poll in the group just asking you if you'd prefer Monday evenings at 8. They're about half an hour sessions, and you're really going to learn a lot over the 8 weeks. So you've got skincare, nutrition, toxin-free living. We've got the oil for every age, which Jackie actually did the other day. Stress, sleep and emotions, women's health and hormones. So I've put a poll in the group to see whether you want it on an evening for those of you that are working, or would you prefer us to do it at Wednesday on our Wednesday Wellness 11 o'clock slot? Or the other option is, I couldn't watch it live, but I would like to be sent a replay. So do go into the Essentials VIP group and let us know your preference so that we can bring it at a time that suits the most people. And we're really excited. We've got Aroma Kids launching on the 16th of July. And this is free, like all our programs, for you as customers to come on with your oils. I'm going to put a link in the group today so you can register. This is Aroma Kids is meant for children aged 3 to about 11. Older kids can do it, younger kids can do it, but it's just that sort of age group in mind. And it's using the kids' collection of oils. Each day, I mean, at the beginning, you're going to actually learn about all the oils that are in that kit. But each day as well, we're looking at a different emotion like anger, worry, sadness. I think we end on happiness, so we end on a positive note. Just showing, we've got videos aimed at the kids so they can watch them and learn why they're feeling this way, but they're also aimed at parents to watch with them so you can start understanding why your kids might be feeling this way. And then we've got techniques like meditations, mindfulness techniques. Jackie's a mindfulness coach. She's also a relaxed kids coach. She's got loads of fun stuff in there for you to make with your kids. This is about supporting our children emotionally because they've been through a lot. I mean, it broke my heart to see a 5-year-old saying, "I'm frightened we're all going to die." And that's kind of, they've been watching this stuff along with us over the last 18 months. And this is something we're giving back to support them. So I'm going to put the link in the group. Please do join. We've put a lot of heart and soul into creating it.